2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the New Jersey Nets. Will be the Nets off the tip. So with Gasol on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got ABDUL-JABBAR. Anthony Davis is out there with Brown. Then there's Wade. And it's Irving at the one spot.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Brown. Wade on the wing. Shoots over English. The shot by Wade, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the New Jersey Nets. English finds Thompson. To English. Chamberlain trying to get open. And English with the stop.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Thompson. The pass to MCADOO. Five to shoot. It's stolen by Davis. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
New Jersey with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Thompson. Second shot opportunity, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Brown outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
Inside, covered by Irving, and Thompson gets it to go.
Well, you like how aggressive he is, making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Davis is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. MCADOO dishes to English. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Irving against Thompson. And that one's good, Irving.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that's rejected by ABDUL-JABBAR. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the agility to go with those long strides. once Davis puts his head down, it really forces the defense to get aggressive.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And first time out of the game called for New Jersey.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
That's trailed by 5. Pass to Baylor. Back to Thompson. Here's MCADOO. He's guarded by Davis. MCADOO misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Wade outside. Down low. ABDUL-JABBAR. And KAREEM throws it down.
The combo guard, Wade, not just a scorer, but a shrewd passer as well.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Back to Davis. Over Thompson. And that one goes long. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They trail by 7. English misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Wade. No scoring in this one. 4 on the clock. ABDUL-JABBAR finds Irving, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson, no good, unable to end this run.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Baylor kicks to Thompson. Back to Baylor. And stolen by KYRIE Irving. With the floater. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Now, here is Irving. Wade, right side, over Baylor. And the Clippers miss again.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Baylor.
Thompson with the basket.
Thompson's got his second bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. And he doesn't take threes often, but Wade still can be effective from there when given space.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
A different look for the Clippers. Osh is checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Iguodala in for Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Billups against Irving. Billups passes to Chamberlain. And that's rejected by ABDUL-JABBAR. Irving against Billups. ABDUL-JABBAR. And then ABDUL-JABBAR slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Dantley. Good defense by Iguodala. Clippers leading by 10. Irving passes to Bosh. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
And Bosh, so tough to stop when he gets that kind of position down low, forcing the D to foul.
And that one falls for Bosch. Both free throws good from Bosch.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
GERVIN against Wade, and the jam by GERVIN.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Now here's Bosch. Feeds it to Wade. Good work defensively by GERVIN.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Got that one up quick. Billups has got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
Bosch kicks to Irving. Good, and it's Bosch picking up the assist. Irving's got 7 points.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Outside Billups. Outside GERVIN.
Well, this guy is not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers going
26.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
So with Malone sitting on the bench, here's the group that Byron Scott has on the floor. MCADOO out there with Baylor. Then there's English. Then it's Thompson, and it's Chamberlain in at the center position.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's his scoring. Right there, it's his passing.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Brown. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. He dishes it away. And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession.
New Jersey ball.
Nets trailed by 12. Thompson passes to Baylor. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Back to Chamberlain. Thompson in the corner. He kicks to Chamberlain. Pass to Baylor. Shot clock at 6. Here's English. Doesn't go for it. Wade with the defensive effort. Brown outside. English with the steal. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by English. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Baylor against Wade. Wade on the wing. Back to Irving. This one for 3. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. It's stolen by Davis. Passed away. Back to Davis. The pass to Irving from deep. The rebound by the Nets. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Chamberlain down low. Working on ABDUL-JABBAR. Thompson passes to MCADOO. Shot clock at 5. And the jam by English.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a just match. You're looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Irving looking for an opening. Wade against Baylor. Nobody near Irving. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Irving's got 10.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Irving against Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
KYRIE Irving.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And as good as he's been in the NBA, we're looking at one of the greatest college players of all time. Thompson at NC State was a beast. The Wolfpack were dominant when Thompson was there.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Wade against Baylor. Irving dishes to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Over Baylor. Wade misses. That's trailed by 9. Pass to MCADOO. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Irving passes to ABDUL-JABBAR. New Jersey with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds in the game. It's tipped. On the wing, Thompson. Wade is covered. MCADOO inside. Irving with the steal. Pass to Davis. Dishes to Wade. Brown against English. Steps back and fires. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Baylor. 3-pointer. Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 4 in the basket from ELGIN Baylor. And the Clippers call time here. They won their last game. That was Thursday night.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Malone comes in for MCADOO. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Thompson. English inside. Defended by Booker. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from English. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New Jersey.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And the dunk by Booker.
What a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Here's Billups. From down in the low post, it goes. Billups has got his second bucket of the night.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good.
Cunningham.
And the Clippers lead by 4.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham too locked in.
On the wing, Malone. Passes it to Baylor. over Iguodala. The offensive rebound, Malone. And it goes down 2 points.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Poked loose and stolen by Billups. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Second team foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
For New Jersey.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
And here's Los Angeles. Cunningham looking it over. And there's the pass to Booker. Back to Cunningham. Over Billups. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Cunningham's got his second basket.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Cunningham. Nice defense from Billups. .32 seconds left in the first half. To the middle. Here's Malone. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Malone's got the lead up to 2 now for New Jersey. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Now Cunningham. .11 seconds left to play here in the half. Just 5 to shoot. And again, Cunningham missing. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
New Jersey.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Welcome to Looking at the Nets. The first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. There's still... Thanks for joining.
Again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinal. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Irving. ABDUL-JABBAR is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Wade in at the 2 guard. Now Wade following Billups' 3-point attempt. Irving passes to Davis. Billups against Brown. Sinks that one from the post.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
That's the physique of Jaylen Brown. This guy is strong. He can absorb contact and still finish.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
New Jersey making a switch here. English is checked in. Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Wade with it. Baylor picks him up. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
I'll tell you, the defense cannot afford to be too physical with Dwayne Wade. He attracts so much attention and understands how to draw contact.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Wade drops them both.
Oh, one of the most dynamic guards in the game. Wade can do it all on offense and is also a terrific shot blocker at that position.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Outside Irving. Davis kicks to Irving. The three. Kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off ABDUL-JABBAR. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Thompson dishes to Baylor. Nets passing it around. Here's English. Shot is good off the back rim and in. English has got 10 points in the game.
As efficient a scorer as you'll find. English is just as effective in transition as he is in the half court. That's one of the things you have to admire about him. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Thompson inside. Davis is there. Thompson misses. Wade passes to Irving. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. Baylor against Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Good on both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Brown outside. It's good from long range.
JAYLEN.
Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
It's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a 3-point game. Good. Nice job down low. He's got 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got 12.
Not sure that you can be more explosive than Thompson's been here tonight. He's got it in his head that he's going to score every time down the floor.
Now here's Brown. 11 points in the game.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Here's Wade after the basket by New Jersey. Davis kicks to Irving.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
If you listen to other NBA players, Kyrie Irving is one of their favorites to watch. He has as complete an offensive arsenal and as pretty a game as there is.
Now, here's English. 10 points for him. And that's rejected by ABDUL-JABBAR. Second chance shot. English, no good.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and KAREEM has a way of affecting winning.
So New Jersey ends up going with a whole new group, and the Clippers with a change here too. Gasol's checked in for Anthony Davis. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. New Jersey trailing. Outside, Billups. Pass to Dantley. And the layup's good off the glass. Dantley's got his first points of the night. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Wade against GERVIN. Pass to Dantley. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Billups drills the three-pointer. Billups has got 10.
Listen, everyone knows what kind of shooter this guy is. Just his presence on the floor creates space.
Irving dishes to Wade. And stolen by GERVIN. Billups against Irving. Billups passes to GERVIN. Here's Dantley. Outside, Malone. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, GERVIN with it. The shot's good on the assist by Daniel. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Passes to Irving. Back to Wade. To end the run. And they pick up 2.
Dwayne Wade.
9 points in the game so far. There's 1:40 left in the third. Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Chris Bosh is checked in for ABDUL-JABBAR. Iguodala comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Irving.
And such a savvy player, Billups knows it's worth sacrificing his body to draw the foul on that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Iguodala, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Daniel, got it. Good job in the low post. Daniels has got his first points of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
To Cunningham. Wade surveying the D. 6 to shoot. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Cunningham.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now here's Billups. At the top of the key, Malone. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 3 assists now in this one. Wade kicks to Bosh. The pass to Cunningham. Over Billups. Here's Gasol, and it's blocked. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's Billups. 12 points for him. Outside GERVIN. Overweight. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Jersey in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Malone on the bench, here's the group that Byron Scott has on the floor. GERVIN out there with Thompson. Then it's BAYLOR. Then it's Daniels. And it's MCADOO in at the power forward.
Impeccable hoop from the line since halftime.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Nets, ELGIN BAYLOR. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so BAYLOR nails both of them. Clippers trailed by 11. Played outside. Right side Davis. On the wing, Brown. Covered by GERVIN. And it's Brown missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Thompson dishes to MCADOO. Kicks to Daniels. And there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Clippers. ABDUL-JABBAR's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Irving. ABDUL-JABBAR outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown outside. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The high-value three-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
To the paint, here's MCADOO, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Brown inside. He's covered by Thompson. Good D by Thompson. New Jersey leading by 8. BAYLOR drives in. He kicks it to MCADOO. Pass to Thompson. Now GERVIN. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Unloads. Nice shot by Thompson. And the Nets lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
They get it back. Pass to Daniels. Now the feed to MCADOO. Kicks it to Daniels. Passes it to BAYLOR. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by KAREEM ABDUL-JABBAR. ABDUL-JABBAR's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
KYRIE is as spectacular a finisher at the rim as you will find.
To the inside, GERVIN. And that's rejected by ABDUL-JABBAR. Thompson against Irving. ABDUL-JABBAR outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Chamberlain's checked in for New Jersey. English comes in for GERVIN. Nets leading by 6.
English.
Thompson passes to Baylor. English on the wing. Back to Chamberlain. A jump hook, and Davis pulls it down.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And he gets it back. The second chance effort, and that's going to be a travel.
You know, the second half has been a series of distractions for him. After one turnover in the first, been a disaster.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Wade finds Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got his 8th assist here tonight. Now, here's Thompson. Now the pass to McADOO. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jump shot.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
ABDUL-JABBAR outside. He kicks it to Irving. Wade outside. Over Baylor. New Jersey with the rebound. McADOO's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to McADOO. 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
Here's Wade. Looking to get back on track here. Stolen by Thompson. Feeds it to Baylor. And the dunk by Baylor.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, David Thompson.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I'll tell you, still such a force on these drives. Dwayne Wade, give him a lane, and he'll take advantage.
Pass to Baylor. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wade on the wing. Stolen by Thompson. And Davis sends it back.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Wade against Thompson. And it's Wade slamming it down.
Wade stepping to the plate in a huge spot. This young man embraces the spotlight.
Now, here's English. .102 left in the game. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. And the Nets lead by 8.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's English following the basket by Jaylen Brown. English's shot is good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. That's it, and the New Jersey lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
40 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the New Jersey Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
David Thompson.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Offensive rebound. ABDUL-JABBAR. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. KAREEM with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
At the line for New Jersey, Alex English.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trailed by 7. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
And here's Brown outside. New Jersey with the rebound.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Thompson with it. And so it's New Jersey with the win. A big playoff win for them, but what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And this place is rocking after the starting lineups were announced. An incredible playoff atmosphere. Opening tip in just a moment. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. The game. Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. And for Miami, James Harden out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Carmelo Anthony. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. You look at the Pacers. It's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Here's McGrady. Pass to Pettit. Here's Carter. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bryant. Here's Anthony. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Carter. That one's good for two. Carter's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Allen, the pass to McGrady. Back to Allen. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
Here's Bryant. With the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Outside Carter. Shoots. Allen can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Fires from 14. Cousins can't hit. Tipped it away. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Indiana ball.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Bryant, 3rd in the association. Just makes scoring look effortless. Man, he's fun to watch.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
knocked away and stolen by Anthony. Shoots over Allen. Miami, no good that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Anthony with a bucket.
Such a nice one-piece shot from Carmelo that time. His form looks really good tonight.
Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. McGrady, the pass to Carter. Up top, Allen. All sorts of time. Anthony grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Harden finds Anthony. Shoots over Allen. Anthony misses.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Indiana. Vince Carter.
And so Carter nails them both.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Harden surveying the D. Three-pointer, Anthony connects from downtown. Anthony's got his second basket on the night.
Melo cashing in right now from the perimeter where he's in transition and spotting up. You got to get to him.
Carter from outside. They get it again. And connects on the 9-footer.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Harden. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Harden. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
McGrady, the pass to Carter. Sinks it from distance.
Vince
Carter's got 10 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Lanier. Bryant with it. Driving in. Oh, wow! And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Anthony. Fires it. Carter can't get it to go. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Miami. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Cousins. Got a piece of it. Back to Harden. Releases. And there's another one for the Heat.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And the Pacers call time here.
Indiana calls timeout. Thank your Heat Youth Dance Team.
A big group substitution here for Indiana.
One more time for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Indiana trailing here. Pass to Havlicek. Doncic outside. Here's Kidd. Fires the three. Nails it from 3.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Bryant outside. From behind the arc. Kidd with a rebound. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Steps back and shoots. Bryant with it. Now Doncic defending. To the middle. Rice. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Bryant outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pettit's got his 5th rebound in this one. Indiana has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Kidd. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. The Heat have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Lets it fly. And again, it's Miami converting.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
.136 left to play in the first. Bryant outside. Pass to Lanier. Tipped away to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Rice. Off target from outside.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Cowens. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one's off.
Dave Cowens.
And he can't hit the second.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Harden, the pass to Lanier. Here's Rice. Fires from the wing. And that one drops. He has 6. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Kidd. And it's out of bounds to Indiana. And the Heat making a change here.
Now in the game, Oscar Robertson.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Rice. Here's Cowens. Bryant outside. Pulls up on the wing. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
21. The Pacers. 21.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And for Indiana, pass to Pettit, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. Blocked. They get it back. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Lanier. Here's McGrady. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Pettit. Lets it go from deep. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. For Miami, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line,
and that one drops, so now they lead by 1. So he gets them both. Now Allen. Pass to Pettit. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That one goes in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Bryant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
second personal foul. Second team foul. Now
first one falls for him. And both free throws good for Bryant.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Pettit. Back to Allen. Here's Olajuwon. Allen outside. Tries again. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's Bryant. Again, the Heat misses. For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to McGrady from deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
Tracy McGrady.
Now it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And that one's good. Bryant.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Pettit. The shot off that time. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Bryant outside. Shoots. Here's Lanier. It's rebounded by Indiana. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's McGrady. Goes back up. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's McGrady, covered by Bryant. Here's Carter. Kept alive. Shot's good by Olajuwon.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Harden. Pass to Anthony. Stolen. And here's Allen, who's guarded by Anthony. Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Anthony finds Cousins. Outside Harden. 3-pointer Anthony. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Anthony. McGrady shot is off. Miami trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Bryant. Oh, nice D from Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the Heat call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
A line change here for Miami. Pass to McHale. Here's Rice. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Pettit. Pettit's got his 8th rebound here tonight. For 3, Allen nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Pass to McHale. Out to Beal. Clock at 6. Good work there as it goes. Beal's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Bradley Beal knowing how to get it done on the inside, finding a nice way to finish that time.
Here's Reed. Still no points. Here's Kidd. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Jason Kidd.
1:51 left to play in the second quarter. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's McHale. It's Beal on the wing. Allen defending. They get it back. A nice shot by Cowan.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Kidd, the pass to Pettit. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Beal. Over to the left wing. Here's Rice. He's checked by Carter. A nice shot by Rice. Give him 8 points now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Carter from outside. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Pass to McHale. Now here's Beal. Allen defending. With a step back. And there's another one for the Heat.
Beal is a star and a top-shelf scorer, so that jumper is as pure as it gets.
Kidd, the pass to Pettit. Carter from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 8.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Robertson. Here's Rice. No good on the 3.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you gotta like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter.
And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
46.
Well, you will not find in checking out the Pacers, this could be the pivotal game of this series, and they're playing like it. They may not be running away with it. And now with the second half.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And for Miami, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. We've got James Harden. Marcus Cousins is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kobe Bryant. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good man. The defender really went after him.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Allen.
Line for the Pacers, Ray Allen. 2.
So both free throws good from Allen. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Cousins. Back to Harden. The rebound by Allen.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Olajuwon. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Anthony. Pettit passes to McGrady. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on to Marcus Cousins.
Shooting for Indiana.
And Miami has possession. They trail by 14. Harden, the pass to Cousins. Unloads from 13. Miami, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's slammed in by Carter.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Pass to Lanier. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Harden, deep 3-point land. Again, the Heat misses.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Carter can't get it to go.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
To the wing on the left. Lanier. Here's Anthony. Pass to Cousins. Harden with it. Bryant outside. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Allen with it. Defended by Harden. Here's McGrady. He's got 13. They get the rebound. Misses from close range.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Offensive basket interference. The score will not count.
Now the Pacers with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Allen, the pass to McGrady, and a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball. Salvo.
So it's Miami now. The Heat have gotten 0 shots to go out of 6 attempts. Pass to Lanier. Now here's Cousins. Here's Lanier. 6 on the shot clock. And Anthony slams it in.
Melo getting up and slamming one home.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. McGrady, the pass to Carter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 15.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Harden. McGrady grabs a miss. Indiana on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Carter. Excellent D there from Bryant. And the Heat shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Harden misses.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Harden. And it's Harden again missing.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Here's McGrady. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Bryant. Back to Harden. Puts it up from 17. Miami, no good that time either. On offense, here are the Pacers. This run now up to 13-2. Carter from outside hits a three-pointer. Carter's got 8 here in this quarter.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, this is where Cousins' size helps him to have a passing window to find open teammates.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Kidd, the pass to Shays. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Robertson. McHale. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. McHale's gotten his first points in this one. Indiana on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Havlicek. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 21.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Rice. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Shays. It's rebounded by McHale.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Pass to Rice for 3. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Bryant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Shays. Jacks up at 3. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And the Pacers with possession here. 22 was their biggest lead. Kidd, the pass to Reed. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Kidd's got 9 points.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And here's Bryant outside. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the paint. It's picked off. And here we go. The Heat fast break from downtown. And the Heat, another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Here's Kidd. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Robertson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Indiana's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And it's Miami with a rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Robertson. And no good, but close on that one. So he'll shoot 2 now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line,
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
69.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Here's McGrady. Lays it up and banks it in.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Bryant. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Bryant's got 19 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
On the wing, Harden. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And here are the Heat now. 9-point game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Heat ball. Now in the game.
A 3 from the inbound. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Melo good at scanning the entire floor, and that's why that time he found the open teammate.
McGrady to pass to Carter. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant 1 there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And so Carter nails them both. And the Heat making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Here's McGrady. Allen outside. Over Harden. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
James Harden.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for Indiana. Ray Allen. 2.
So both free throws good from Allen. And Harden's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Carter can't get it to go.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Sinks the tray.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
3-pointer.
Anthony, the pass to Lanier. Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Well, after hitting a three earlier in the game, he now has 3 threes this half, guys.
Here's McGrady. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Anthony. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Melo showing some muscle. Impressive right there with that physical finish.
Pass to Pettit. And here's Carter. Checked by Cousins from the arc. And it's Carter with the three. Carter's got 18 points in just the second half.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Bryant finds Harden. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bryant outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
McGrady to pass to Carter. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass to Bryant. Back to Harden. 11 feet out. And Miami again with the bucket.
Yeah, that soft touch that Harden has on his shot makes hitting a mid-range J look so simple.
Here's Pettit. And rejected. Shot on the wing. Harden can't hit. The Pacers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Harden, the pass to Cousins. Anthony with it. Fires for 3. McGrady grabs a miss.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Carter can't get it to go.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Again, the Heat misses. The Pacers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Allen, the pass to McGrady. Over Anthony. McGrady, shot is off. Miami has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And Anthony slams it in.
You know how many times Carmelo Anthony has been bumped like that and still scored? Thousands.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Outside Carter. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Vince Carter.
Carter's got 36 points.
and just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And this is still anyone's series. So the way he has stepped up is crucial, showing that he has what it takes to deliver on the big stage. Here's Allen. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter. McGrady. Miami grabs the miss. Cousins has got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Lanier. The Pacers pull it in. Here's McGrady. Pass to Pettit from outside the arc. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 14.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Back to Bryant. And here's Anthony. This one for 3. Second shot opportunity. And Lanier gets it to go.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Pacers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
Bryant, the pass to Cousins. It's hauled in by Pettit. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Anthony hits the trifecta.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. 14 feet away. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Team Olajuwon. 2.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Harden with it from deep three-point land. And the miss. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals.
Drive home safely.
For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Boston Celtics. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Russell is out there with Hill. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Hayes, and it's Leonard in at the 2. Now here's Leonard. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
Pippen can't hit.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And it's Hill penetrating. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Here's Irving. The shot off that time. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hill. And he banks in the layup. Hill's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Howard. It's rebounded by Hayes.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Public ball.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pippen dishes to Ewing. And stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way over Ewing. And Ewing with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense there from Irving.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Pippen. Outside Irving. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Russell passes to Hill. There's the pass to Leonard. Lock at 6. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Now here's Ewing. Passes it to Tatum. They could use a bucket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Timeout, Charlotte. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for some teacher.
Hornets leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Pippen. Drilled from 11 feet out.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Pippen. Ewing outside. Here's Tatum. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Tatum's got 5 now.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Leonard. And the 3 off target. Celtics trailed by 3. Now here's Pippen. Nothing on the board. Pass to Tatum. Over Hill. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Pippen. There's the drive. Back to Ewing. Pippen outside. Howard in the post. Russell's there. And yes, it's good.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Russell. Pass to Leonard. Tipped away and stolen by Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte.
At the line with 1 shot.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
Now here's Paul. And the pass to Monk. To Paul. Looking to end the run. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Celtics with the lead. It's stolen by Mullen. Paul passes to Thurman. Basket good.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Always comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Johnson in for Irving. And the free throw, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Tatum. No good. Some solid defense from Butler. Ewing against Paul. A 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And the Hornets call time here.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
Boston making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Celtics Entertainment.
The Hornets trail. Paul passes to Lucas. Butler dishes to Lucas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Patrick Ewing.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Ewing.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lillard, the pass to Johnson. With the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the
back to Lillard.
2 minutes.
Feeds to Towns. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And Towns drops them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Passes it to Lucas. There's the dish to Butler. Pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it to Mullen. Launches a 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
.124 left in the first quarter. Back to Lillard from 18 feet away. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Butler. He has yet to score.
Butler is a warrior out there. Doesn't give up on the drive, even when he's getting bodied.
Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Towns. Ball is trying to break free. And it's Towns missing. Mullen against Johnson. Mullen's shot is off.
Bashes the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Johnson dishes to Wallace. Back to Johnson. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him to.
The shot's good from Paul.
It's his agility that helps Paul beat interior defense, especially when it's tight like this.
Lillard outside. Fires the 3. It doesn't go for him. Gets it off. No good there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start.
The Hornets. 16.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
They've got Pippen. Ewing is out there with Irving. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Hill, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Misses the jumper.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Leonard. Over Irving. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Charlotte ball.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Hill passes to Leonard. Clock at 4. Over Irving.
And the field goal percentage has dropped to the low 30s for the game. They have the lead, but that might change if they don't improve their shooting.
Pippen dishes to Howard. Trying to get open is Pippen. Howard can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And finally, someone scores.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
Pippen kicks to Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Outside, Russell. The feed now to Hill. Back to Russell. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Leonard against Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Scottie Pippen.
Free throw good from Pippen.
And maximum effort. That's what you see from Scottie Pippen game after game. He looks for ways to affect the game every minute.
He doesn't get the second one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Well, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Inside, Ewing. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
Poked away. Irving with the steal. And then Irving slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Hill. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Ewing. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And really, there's no reason why Howard can't at least be boxed out. When he comes up with these rebounds, it's night-night for the defense.
Leonard, the pass to Hayes. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Celtics leading by 3. Here's Irving. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Irving's got 9 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Such a wide open look.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Okay, fans. Who needs a free t-shirt? Yeah.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Johnson outside. Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Morant with it. Towns, high post. Russell's there. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Russell looking around. The pass to Leonard. Over Lillard. Leonard, no luck.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Johnson kicks to Lillard. And it's off from three-point range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Leonard on the wing. makes that one after missing his first 6 shot attempts. 1 for 7 and hungry for more.
Great concentration from Leonard, able to sink the shot while taking the contact.
Here's Morant. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Russell finds Hill. Leonard on the wing, covered by Lillard. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Wallace. Here's Morant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Hornets ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Here's Hayes. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's back to Hill. And he drives in, and he makes that one. Hill's got 11 points.
Yeah, that quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special when he's driving the basketball. It's also his mindset. Now, no one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution on the court.
.23 seconds left to play in the first half. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard John Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Butler. Johnson with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1.
31.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Steve Smith. Taking a look at the Celtics, the first 2 games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You gotta like what Grant Hill has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for the Hornets, you've got Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Kawhi Leonard. That's Hill, and it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. First free throw is good. Ewing's checked in for the Celtics.
2 shots.
And so Russell hits them both. Austin with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Dribbling against Leonard. Pippen dishes to Tatum. Ewing outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Pippen. And the rejection by Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Morant.
And punishing move there on the interior. Usually Leonard's going to get the bucket, draw the foul, or both.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Malone for 2.
Leonard hits them both.
And a guy any team would love to have. The quiet confidence of Kawhi has worked throughout his career.
Outside, Ewing. Got a piece of it. To the inside. Irving misses. Charlotte in the lead. An even 3-on-3 break. Hill passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Tatum. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Russell. The shot misses. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Russell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Leonard and Ewing with the block. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Pippen. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Charlotte calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Leonard. And it's sent back by Howard. Tatum looking around. Tatum gets it inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Howard, and it's sent back by Russell. And Ewing sends it back. They get it back. He gets that one. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Pass to Tatum. It's up a 3. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
What's special about him is he is a natural leader and an active scorer. When Tatum is firing off the catch, you know he's feeling it.
And stolen by Tatum. Popped up there for Howard, and it's sent back by Russell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Teardrop shot. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Pippen. Ewing outside. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. A 3. Good! Tatum with the contested 3.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arm.
Knocks it loose. Now the pass to Leonard. A step back shot here. Yes, that goes in. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
Tough buckets inside are nothing new to Kawhi. Having a hand in his face only sharpens the focus.
Ewing outside. Hustle with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Irving. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Hornets. Chris Paul comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Damian Lillard, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Lillard. At the elbow, Ewing. Johnson outside. Back to Ewing. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Passes to Hayes. Back to Paul. Fires it up. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And now just a 1-point Celtic lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Ewing outside. Now Howard. He has 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Wallace comes in for Howard. And it's Karl Anthony Towns in for Patrick Ewing. They now take the lead. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Pippen. Boston, no good that time either.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Charlotte making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Ewing team, Nate Barron, Jerry Lucas.
Lucas against Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson from outside. A rebound by Thurman.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Down low, Lucas. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Jerry Lucas.
Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Lillard. And just miss after miss right now.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Leonard.
Calling for the Hornets, Kawhi Leonard.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Johnson, the pass to Towns, nails the wide-open jump shot.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hornets.
Pass to Lucas. That's a 2 from Butler. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
Lillard surveying the D. Puts up a deep 3. The shot comes out.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for it.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hornets ahead, up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. Ewing is out there with Howard. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Tatum in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. Howard finds Pippen. Goes up on the wing. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Pippen's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Boston. Hornets leading by 3. Paul outside. Pass to Hill. Here is Lucas. He's guarded by Ewing.
Boston foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Both free throws good from Lucas. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Celtics trailed by 5. Outside Pippen. Back to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Shot clock at 5. Tatum, that's for 2. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Paul against Johnson. Paul passes to Lucas. It's Hill on the wing. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
A free throw good from Pippen.
Scottie Pippen.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And the Hornets call time here.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the Hornets was getting across in the huddle. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And Ewing with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. And here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Magic Johnson. At the line for 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Out to the wing. Here's Russell. That one falls.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Pippen. And it's Russell at the elbow. He feeds it to Leonard. Back to Russell. Shoots over Ewing. Out to Russell. Dishes it to Hill. The pass to Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. To tie it up. Pippen can't hit. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The lead is 2. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Boston with the rebound. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
To the paint. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Grant Hill on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. And that foul's called on Grant Hill.
Grant Hill.
That's his 1st foul.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. I mean, he'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Grant Hill on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Knocked loose. Russell passes to Leonard. Back to Russell. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. D2 from Hill. And the Hornets miss again.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Ewing. Passes it to Howard. Here's Johnson. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Patrick Ewing.
And when he's been on the floor, it has been a clinic in rim protection and shot blocking. He's played the defense of 3 men tonight. His block total has gotten to a point you almost never see in an NBA game.
Leonard with the bucket.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Boston with the ball.
Boston, timeout.
They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here they come. It's Celtics Entertainment.
On defense, the Hornets. It's a 1-point game. Johnson finds Ewing. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Leonard. Takes a 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Johnson down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Johnson can't get it to go. Hill deciding where to go with it. to Russell. Stolen by Magic. And it's Pippen in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Pippen's got 9 points now in just the second hit.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
Here's Hill. Takes it out to Leonard. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And guys, that's the man you want with the ball in his hands on that critical possession. Kawhi being his best in the biggest moments.
Pippen for 3. They get it again. Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the basket by Hill.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Johnson.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for Johnson.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Leonard pitch to Russell. Leonard the pass to Hill. Outside Russell. Leonard on the wing. 5 to shoot. And Ewing with the block. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Johnson. High post, Pippen. Over Leonard. It falls. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Charlotte calls timeout. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Leonard. And it's sent back by Howard. And they're able to recover.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
And free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Johnson outside. For 3, Pippen. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Golden State Warriors. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Here's West. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
The line for your Warriors, Jerry West.
Hits both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Antetokounmpo against James. Here's Garnett. The rebound by Malone.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Here's Frazier.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
Garnett passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
It's James on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Pass to Unseld. Just 5 to shoot. Here's West. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
That free throw good from James.
At the line for 2, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
We don't get too many generational players, and LeBron James, he is definitely one of them.
Barkley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Here's Unseld. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Unseld. And there's the rejection. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Antetokounmpo against James. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded closely. Three-pointer. Garnett no good. The Warriors leading. Right side Wembanyama. O'Neal pulls it in. Barkley. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
The line for the Bulls. Barkley. 2 shots.
Makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Golden State. That one is off.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Garnett. In close, he hits it.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's James. The putback. The shot won't fall. Chicago trailing here. To the wing, right side. Wembanyama against Antetokounmpo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
That free throw misses.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. James with the ball. Pass to Unseld. Now James. Here's West. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To get back on track. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for Chicago.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Tied up with that one. Now the Warriors with it. Golden State calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
James. Pass to Drexler. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Barry misses.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Kuzi. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Now, here is James. Looking to end the run. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Here's the thing. LeBron attracts so much defensive attention. Hard for him to wait for uncontested looks.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Here's Drexler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Edwards. The 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Such an intelligent playmaker. LeBron spots the openings and exploits them.
Here's Worthy. Over Edwards. Worthy can't hit. James with the ball. The 15-footer. Second chance shot. And Hardaway lays it up and in.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here's Kuzi. O'Neal on the wing. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And Chicago has possession, trailing by 5. There's a minute 26 left in the first. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
A signature move for LeBron. His power and explosion has not diminished.
Here's Kuzi. Solid defense from James. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's good. And now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Oh, so smooth inside. Edwards found the opening and exploited it.
Here's O'Neal. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Chicago ball. There's 45 seconds left in the first. James with a steal. Pulls it. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Worthy. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Chicago. James Worthy. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Golden State with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 8 points.
Power and persistence. LeBron refusing to be knocked around.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Barry. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's LeBron James.
21. The Bulls. 16.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Garnett in at the 4.
Not much you can do there. Giannis is unguardable if he's making pull-ups.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to West, 4-3, fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's O'Neal, blocked. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Chicago with a board. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Barkley. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
James against Antetokounmpo. James so calm under pressure. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Give it up for Warriors girls.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Warriors with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron James with the flush.
It's been a pleasure, as always, to watch LeBron.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Barkley covered by Wembanyama. Barkley, soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Antetokounmpo against James. Offensive board.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Barkley covered by Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Barkley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass. And there's the lob.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Tipped. And they're able to recover. Another shot. Malone can't get it to go.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Still Warriors.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Warriors call a timeout. Which side of section wants a t-shirt?
Here's James. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. James has got 14.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now, here is James. 14 points for him.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Here's Garnett. Shots blocked. Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Here's Frazier. No points so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Garnett. Tries again. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's West. Down low. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Antetokounmpo against James. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now a 10-point Warrior lead. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Out to the wing. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Barkley. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. Here's James. 16 points for him. No luck on that one. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Ooh, it's stolen away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pass to Malone. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Malone's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Here's Garnett. And it's rejected.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 1.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Pass to Bird. Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. Here's Bird. Just 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Golden State. Malone's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Hardaway. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Hardaway's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
Your Warriors, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, for Golden State, they are jumping at the opportunity to go up 2 games to 1. If they continue on the same path, Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away.
At Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Missed inside. And it's the Bulls' ball. It's a 13-point game. And for the Bulls, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's O'Neal in at center, filling out the middle. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity. Frazier shot is off.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Back to James. Pass to Unseld. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Wes Unseld. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. Here's Frazier. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot no good. Good work defensively by James. Here's West. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
Here's Unseld. Inside. And Malone gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron, he can still throw down some thunderous dunks.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Count the basket.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Pass to Malone. Poke loose. Here's West. And the layup is good off the glass. West has got 11 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here are the Bulls with the ball, trailing by 19. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 6 on the shot clock. Frazier It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Antetokounmpo gets the three.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
A line change here for Chicago. Bird passes to Kuzi. Here's Worthy. Here's Bird. Blocked!
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Edwards can't hit. Right wing. Here's Barry. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Unseld. He has 6. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The first free throw is good.
For the Bulls, Bob Cousy taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Dumars. Goes up at the elbow. Barry pulls it in. Pass to Parrish. Here's Kuzi. Just 5 to shoot. Shot is up. Nails the baby hook.
Bob Cousy.
Kuzi's got 4 points this quarter.
That's how you set the table, and everybody gets to eat.
To the inside. And that one's good. Dumars.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Kuzi. 6 points for him. Not going to go that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. And that one's good. Dumars. Dumars has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Kuzi. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bird. Here's Parrish. A minute left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Bird. An easy 2 on the layup.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Dumars passes to Nowitzki. To the middle. And that one's good. Dumars. Dumars has got 6 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Kuzi, the pass to Parrish. Here's Bird. Pass to Kuzi. Shot clock at 6. Here's Parrish. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Drexler. No points yet, and no good.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Pass to Bird.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Larry Bird. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1 second left. It goes! Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock.
Your Warriors.
Just beating the buzzer.
71.
Listen to this crowd right now. Incredible.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-side.
And your youth squad.
And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. We've got Juan Hernan Gomez, and it's Dumars in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Antetokounmpo, and rejected. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the whistle. Foul on the Golden State Warriors. And the first one at the line is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Hardaway. Basket counts.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
And here are the Bulls now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Frazier. Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Dumars. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Frazier with the bucket.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Antetokounmpo against Hardaway. Pass to Nowitzki. And it's blocked. Inside. Here's Garnett. Over Hernan Gomez. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Hardaway against Antetokounmpo. Outside Hardaway. Over Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kevin Garnett. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he makes a first.
At the line for your Warriors, Penny Hardaway.
Hardaway hits them both. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Frazier. That shot off. Good D by Hardaway. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Nowitzki. Down low. Here's Drexler. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Frazier. Defended by Hardaway. Here's Garnett. Up and in on the layup. Garnett's got 4 points in the quarter.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Hardaway on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Dumars passes to Drexler. Oh, they get a hand on it. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the left wing. Here's Frazier. Out left to the wing. Puts one up from 19. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Warriors dancers! Give it up for your Warriors girls!
And here's Hardaway. Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Antetokounmpo outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Bulls ball!
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Garnett, 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
James outside. Here's Unseld. Here's Hardaway. Again, Golden State. Hardaway's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Antetokounmpo outside. Over to the wing. Barkley. Garnett tips it back in.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Inside, here's Malone, and there's the rejection. To the inside. Frazier with the bucket.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
James, and slam dunk by James.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
Here's Frazier. He got a piece of it. Now here's Hardaway. A step back shot. That one no good.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Barkley, defended by Hardaway. Good D by Hardaway. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Wembanyama, no good. Garnett passes to O'Neal. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
James passes to Malone. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Malone. Buries it down low.
Moses Malone with the bucket.
Antetokounmpo with it. Here's Frazier. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Now, here is James. Antetokounmpo with the block. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Substitution for your Warriors, Jerry West.
James outside. Pass to West. And here's Wembanyama. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to O'Neal. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Frazier with the bucket.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now, here is James. And the basket is good.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity, and he scores.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. Got it.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
James outside. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. James against Antetokounmpo. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round.